Now dear students, consider this figure. This is your right-handed rectangular coordinate system. This is O to x, this is positive x direction, this is positive y direction, and this is positive z direction. X axis, y axis, and z axis in 3 dimensions. So dear students, suppose we want to move from reference point O, which is the origin of this coordinate system, to a point P in space having coordinates x, y, z. To reach this point P from O, we have to move x unit in x direction, that is OA is x unit. After that, we have to move from A to B in y direction, which is y unit, and from B to P in z direction, which is z unit. That means we can form a cuboid with sides having length x unit, y unit, and z unit as width, length, and height respectively. So dear students, if we join point P to A, then this angle PAO will be 90 degree, because this line AP lies in the face of cuboid AFPB. In the face AFPB, this point A lies and this point P lies. So line segment joining A and P will lie or is lying in the face AFPB, and this face AFPB is at 90 degree with x-axis. So this angle will be 90 degree. Dear students, in the previous part we have defined that angle of vector OP with positive x-axis is alpha, angle of vector OP from positive y-axis is beta, and angle of vector OP from positive positive z-axis is gamma. So from this figure, consider triangle OAP. We know that in triangle OAP, angle OAP is 90 degree. So OAP, in this figure, this angle A is 90 degree. Angle POA, this angle is alpha, and this vector OP has length square root x square plus y square plus z square. So from this figure we can say that cos alpha is equal to this length OA will be, OA is x unit. From figure OA is x unit, so this is x unit. From this figure we can say cos alpha is equal to x upon under root x square plus y square plus z square. So cos alpha is equal to x upon square root x square plus y square plus z square. Similarly, if we join P and C, then this line segment PC lies in the face PBCD, and this face PBCDP is at 90 degree from y-axis. So this angle is 90 degree. This angle is 90 degree, and from figure we can see that OC is y unit. So if we want to find cos beta, then we find cos beta is equal to base OC upon hypotenuse OP. So will be equal to y upon under root x square plus y square plus z square. Similarly, if we join P and E, then this line segment PE makes a right angle with positive z axis. So in this triangle PEF, this line segment PE is in phase PDEF, and PDEF is at 90 degree from z axis. So this angle is 90 degree. So if we take triangle PEO, then this is OE is z unit and OP is root x square plus y square plus z square. So cos gamma will be equal to base z upon hypotenuse root x square plus y square plus z square. So cos gamma equal to z upon root x square plus y square plus z square. And from these expressions we can say that cos square alpha plus cos square beta plus cos square gamma is equal to x square plus y square plus z square upon x square plus y square plus z square, which is equal to 1. So cos square alpha plus cos square beta plus cos square gamma is equal to 1. So these are the relation between direction cosines Now consider the addition of two vectors. Addition of vectors. Dear students, suppose there is a boy moving from point A to point B. This is point B, this is point A, and after that boy is moving from point B to point C. This is point C. Then what is the net displacement of boy from initial point? So net displacement of boy will be from point A to point C. Dear students, this vector AC is equal to vector AB plus vector BC. So suppose this is vector A, AB is vector A, BC is vector B, then vector AC will be vector A plus vector